Who's the biggest baby who's ever been on The Bachelor?
Well, I mean, let's see.
Aside from Colton.
Well, I mean, the biggest man crier we ever had, and the reason it's called pulling a Mesnick was Jason Mesnick. If you remember, he was the one who made the original switch, and he was heaving over the balcony on the final episode in New Zealand, and we now call it a full Mesnick. If you go full Mesnick, you are heaving over a balcony. So it's the crying spectrum is 0 to full Mesnick.
That is awesome.
On the show, when a man cries, Chris is very sensitive, very understanding. I thought he sounded a little judgy there of the man tears.
I know.
It's like he's secretly laughing inside at these guys opening up, learning to open their heart.
But do girls want to see a guy cry like that? Like I cry when my kids are born, or, well, I cry at a recital. I cry at an opening of an envelope. But do women want to see guys cry?
I think it depends more on the woman than the man. You know, like, is that something like she thinks that's good for him, expressive, whatever, or she may want a guy who's a tough guy.
But if you're just meeting a guy.
Oh, like how early in the relationship?
Yeah, when can you cry and it's okay to cry?
There's got to be rings on fingers.
Yeah, see.
Plus, there's also degrees of crying. If you get choked up at something, that's really sweet. If you get, like, to the ugly cry phase, that's where your whole face is contorted because you're sobbing. Like, nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, scrunchy face. You can't do that. Like, my kids know that there's a chance that I could cry. And about anything. So they're already, they know that there's a possibility. I'm just trying to think how long before, you know, your girlfriend, fiance, wife goes, wow, he's crying. Or, wow, that's awesome that he's crying. Fritzy, when's the last time you cried in front of your wife?
Probably early this morning.
What?
No, definitely.
It's a Monday.
I get very emotional.
No, she cried.
She cries all the time.
This morning when she woke up, she cried.
Yeah, I have my little moments where I would think I'm talking about like something that a kid did, one of our kids did, or looking back to something they did in their childhood, or looking at an old photo. I like to do that, and that just gets me all worked up.
When have you cried in front of your wife, Paulie?
I'm trying to be honest. The closest was a high school buddy, a grade school buddy died about 1.5 years ago. And it hit me pretty hard because one of my oldest friends, and I had to leave the room. Like, I just wanted, like, I got to be alone. But I wasn't embarrassed to cry in front of my wife, but no, she'd never see me cry.
Seton, what about you? Last time you cried?
Well, I'm a crier anyway.
Yeah.
But probably in the last couple of months, I would say. Maybe this calendar year, but
Devil Wears Prada was on?
Within the well, I mean, obviously that's understandable.
The Notebook.
Yeah.
Yeah. I opened up a card that, you know, whenever we go on trips, we would board our dogs at this kennel. So the people at Bark Avenue sent us a card, and it was about Lou. And I opened up that damn card yesterday, and I was like, oh, my God. Got me.
Wasn't a bill, though.
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
No, that would make me cry more.
Outstanding.
Yeah. McLovin, what about you? Last time you cried in front of your wife?
Oh, man. Okay, so we watched this show at home. It's called the Kids Baking Championship.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude.
And when a kid gets cut, the kid starts to cry. Everyone in the room, waterworks. Like, Paige got cut the other day, and she's just so darn cute. There's no way. There's no way. You don't have feelings if you don't cry.
Kids baking challenge?
Yeah, and then every time my wife goes, are you crying? And I'm like, no.
Yeah, see, that's not the reaction you want from your wife. Oh, my God, are you crying? No. Yeah, Fritzy.
They try to let these kids down easy, but Valerie Bertinelli or the other guy, they end up saying something like, I'm really just not tasting the buttercream. And that's enough to send the kid off. It's like, I really love the design. I love the chalk. I love how you were. I'm just not getting buttercream.
Kid's 9. Give him a break.
Where's the pistachio? We had to put pistachio.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.